We're live. Hey, everybody. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. And we're going to do basically, it's sort of like a whatever comes out style of reading for all signs, but we're calling it What You Need to Know Right Now. So it's humid, hot and humid over here in the Zorsh where I am. Anyways, on my island. How is the weather where y'all are? But let's not talk about the weather. Let's get into these readings. We're going to go through all the signs, starting with my birthday babies, Virgo, and we're going to end with Leo. I will be taking timestamps or writing down the timestamps as I go. Unfortunately, because we're not using any kind of streaming platform today, there won't be the cutesy little thing there. So I'm hoping that all of my lovely people in the chitty chat can do just a solid. And if people come in and they're confused about where we're at, that you guys can help out and direct people to whichever sign we're on. Okay. Also, the description of the video, I believe, has the order of the signs in it. So this the order that we're going in. So I will get the timestamps though up with the quickness after this live is over. This is basically whatever message that you need right now. Only take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate, please do watch your other placements, not just your sun sign, but your moon, your rising, your Venus, your north node, whatever placement you feel like drawn to for this particular reading. And yeah, again, just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Remember, energy is fluid. Whenever you find this reading is when it is meant for you, my boo. All right, so let's get into it. I'm gonna give a couple more shuffles. Ding, ding. How's everybody in the chitty chat? Hey, Janet! Light Beam Janet's in the house. Light Beam Janet's in the house. Light Beam Jano's in the house. Light Beam Jano's in the house. Tenacious in the house. Birthday twin is in the house. Wendy's in the house. Wendy's in the house. A lady's in the house. Hey, lady. Hey, how y'all doing? All right, let's get into it, y'all. Starting off with Virgo at 2:35. Virgo, hey boo, hey. You guys, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Please sub up to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell so that it's all so you know anytime I go live or uploading a reading for you. You can also hype this video, which is really helpful for us smaller channels here on YouTube. So hyping the video helps get it out there so more people can join the fun that we have going on here on the My Taropist channel. Hey, Anna. Let's do it. Virgo, what do you need to know right now? We're just drinking water today, y'all. Happy birthday, Virgo babies. All right. Check out your reading, your birthday reading if you missed it. Virgo peeps. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What do they need to know right now? Okay. Virgo, Virgo. Whoa. Oh, that's always so interesting when that comes out together like that. Why am I hearing? Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past as I'm homebound, something like that. I wonder, no. Na, 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 na. I don't know why that song came into my head. And I wonder if I can. Okay, I don't know. I don't know, boo. Okay, hold on. All right, some of you may be in separation from somebody that you love and care about right now. I don't know. Okay, this isn't really me reading the cards right now, but for some of you, you may be like in separation from somebody that you love and care about. You could be reunited soon. There could be like a new beginning for you with you and this person that you love. For some of you, I see Yeah, I'm seeing like a new beginning in love for some of you Virgo people. Or just like, again, like reconnecting or deepening of a connection, spiritual, especially spiritually, with somebody here. But I'm also getting too that there's something here, and I want to say this too, Virgo. I feel like it's a full moon, right? Tomorrow, or there's an eclipse. Whatever the case is, I feel like there's something around this energy of releasing that I've been dwelling on quite a lot lately in my, like, personally, but also in offerings and things that I'm preparing for the collective. And there's this feeling of like a renewed sense of happiness, a renewed sense of, as you're releasing, especially if you're planning to work at all with this full moon energy, okay? That there's something here where it's feeling like there's a deep, deep inner well of satisfaction, of happiness, of joy that you're going to be experiencing in this season. And I feel like that's coming after you having let something go and release something. Okay. So it's feeling like as you're moving through this energy, I feel like there's a deeply profound sense of like contentment, peace, joy that you're going to be feeling inside of you on the other side of releasing, letting go of, and shedding some layers, doing some emotional healing, some emotional work, but also I feel spiritual healing as well. Um, some of you, this is like very specific, but I also see some of you possibly potentially like letting go of a business. Like, say you started a new business or you had this idea to start some kind of a business. And you were preparing to sort of plant this seed, it kind of feels some of you, your heart is leading you in a different direction. Your heart's leading you in a new direction. For some of you, there could be a move or travel that's involved with this as well. But for others of you, it's like your heart is saying, like, in this season, the thing that's going to actually bring you the most contentment and peace is doing something that's maybe a little bit more traditional or a little bit more like structured, if that makes sense, rather than you starting something new and taking on that responsibility yourself. It's actually you like taking an alternate path that's a little bit more tried and true. Okay. So rather than taking like any particular risks in this season, I also see you like really deepening your spiritual walk and your faith in this season too. Virgo, you have the Queen of Cups and you have the Hierophant. Some of you could be connecting with a water sign, Gemini, or I'm sorry, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could also be connecting with a Taurus. You could have those placements in your chart. I also have Leo energy, lots of water energy on this Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Tell me more about this Hierophant specifically for Virgo. Yeah, I see you releasing a burden of it. It's almost like it's so sort of specific in a way. So only take what resonates. But it feels like some of you were getting ready to embark on taking on like a new responsibility that was going to be asking a lot of you to shoulder this responsibility in this season. And it feels like some of you are opting instead to let that go and move in a different direction. It's like your heart is calling you towards maybe something that's more creative, something that's more spiritual. Okay, so much water on this. So much water on this. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And it kind of feels like instead of doing that other thing that maybe would have brought you long-term, some like a great deal of financial stability, wealth, okay, that sort of thing. It's giving that you're giving that up for something that is maybe a little bit, maybe will take a little bit longer for you to reach some particular goal, maybe financial goal, or it's something that's a little bit more tried and true. Like instead of you starting something on your own that's going to require all this responsibility, it's like you're feeling pulled in a direction that's more creative, more spiritual, or just like where you're trading. It's like trading one thing for the other, at least for the time being. Like instead prioritizing your peace, your happiness, your joy, right? Rather than shouldering the weight and burden of some kind of a responsibility here is what it's feeling. Okay. It's like you're letting a lot go. I see a lot of like releasing for you and a lot of emotional healing. But I also see you deepening your faith in this season as well. Sort of like, well, okay, I'm giving up, I'm trading this off, but what I'm trading it off for, I feel like ultimately is where I'm feeling called and what's going to bring about the most sense of like peace and harmony in the season. Like some of you are just tired, I feel like, of taking, like carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, if that makes sense, Virgo. Okay. All right. Hi, you guys. Okay, we just did Virgo. We're going to move to Libra. Whew. That Michelle Branch's song is I'm walking fast. What? Wait, let me change this. I only have top chat. Let me put live chat. There we go. All right. Libra, I'm going to start you off at 1050. All right, Libra. Hi, Libra. Hi, Libra. Hey. It's me, Jess. I feel like I want to actually switch decks. I really felt called to use that deck, but I'm feeling ring the rooster here. Switching the decks. Hey, Libra. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Okay, Librans. Let's get into it. Oh, it's already cold in Michigan? Say what? It's the weather here is weird where I live. Okay. It changes. Like it was raining earlier and cloudy and windy. And then the rain went away, got sunny and hot. I walked down to the Olaria, which is the pottery studio, to pick up some pieces that I had made there. And there are people at the beach swimming in the ocean in bikinis and whatnot. So I'm laying out in the sun. I'm like, this is cuckoo bananas. It was literally storming all night long. Like, and people are out sunbathing and swimming in the ocean today. So it's weird. It's weird weather. All right, Libra, what do you need to know right now? What does my Librans need to know right now? What do my Librans need to know right now? LIBRA, Libra. Things are going to start moving really quickly ahead for you, Libra. This could be a new beginning that you've started. For some of you, it could be a new job. You could be getting news about a new job or a new opportunity. It could be also here that you're going to be hearing from somebody, getting some kind of communication from someone. It could be a friend or a relative or someone with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements. But I'm getting that there's like a new beginning that you have going on here, Libra, new beginning that you're going to be starting. And things are going to start moving forward really quickly for you. Again, this could be like a communication that you're getting. So I need to clarify just to get a little bit more information. It kind of feels like if you've been in this energy of feeling really anxious or overthinking, feeling really isolated and kind of stressing about something. For some of you, there's definitely like a Capricorn. Either you've got Capricorn in your chart or there's a Capricorn that you're connecting with. But it feels like there's something here that's about to shift and change in a big way for you. What's this new beginning about for Libra? What's that new beginning about for Libra? Oh, Ace of Wands, boo. It's a fire energy. Wow, so many people here. It's this energy again of, I feel like a lot of folks in this season are going to be doing a lot of releasing, shedding, letting some stuff go. It's giving that people are prioritizing in this season, and Libra, you're no exception, prioritizing their own well-being, their own happiness. Do you know, it's sort of like I see this shift where people have been like really feeling really stressed, really overwhelmed, maybe anxious, overthinking, even isolating. And there's this energy of, you know what, I'm just done with this burdensome cycle. Either that's just the energy shifting in that direction where, again, people's loads are being lightened, where they're letting go of stuff that just has been not serving them well. Either they've been feeling incredibly anxious or overthinking or stressed out, having trouble sleeping. Some people maybe up late at night with a lot of thoughts, you know, allowing anxious thoughts to kind of take root or take hold in their mind. Also, there's this energy too of just not sweating the small stuff anymore. Does this make sense to you guys? Like it's this energy of, I don't want to continue to stress and worry and care about things that aren't either making me happy, providing a sense of overall well-being and satisfaction within myself, joy and happiness and peace, harmony, all that. Or I'm done with like things, paying attention and paying mind to and focusing on stuff that isn't building me up, that isn't making me feel good about myself, that isn't making me feel this sense of like pride within myself in a healthy way. Does that make sense? Like things that aren't really contributing to my health, my well-being on an emotional sense, on a physical sense, on a material sense, like things that are just extraneous and frivolous and are not adding to anything except contributing to my stress and anxiety in the season. I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm letting that go. I'm not even going to pay it any more mind or any attention. And that kind of feels like the energy that you're in right now as well, Libra. And it feels like as you're letting this go, for some of you, there's been too, like you've been working really hard towards something. And it's giving, there's this energy of things moving into a place of ease, right? And I got this message for you guys like a long time ago. I think when I was doing the Scorpio, like not Scorpio, but the death card reading a few months back. And that was also the same energy of shedding and releasing and all of that and change and transformation and growth. There was this, the message that I got for the collective at that time was that it's going to feel like things are going to just start to be lighter and easier, almost like you're skipping steps. And it's kind of that feeling too for you. It's like feeling like you've been trudging along really hard, working towards something, putting in this effort and energy towards whatever this goal is that you've been working really hard towards. And then all of a sudden it's like, you know what? I'm just like tired. I just don't want to like keep putting in all this effort. And it's like, there's this release that happens and feeling like, because I think sometimes we forget so much in our doing that it's not us. It's not only us, right? We're co-creators with spirit. It's not meant to be us in our own energy and our own strength in that like chariot card energy, constantly putting in that effort, the drudgery of it all, right? Shouldering and carrying all the burdens. A lot of it is just like releasing it to God and like being like, you know what? You take over. I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. I've been doing my due diligence. I've been putting in the work and the effort and the energy on my end, but I'm tired. Can you please take over? And it's feeling like there's this opportunity that you're going to be getting here, my Librans, a new beginning, a fresh start, a feeling and a sense of this load being lightened, of you like releasing that. Okay. And the culmination of something that you've worked really hard for, it feels like it's finally coming to fruition, or you're getting like things are going to start to move forward really, really quickly. It's like spirit sees all the hard work and effort that you've been putting in on your end. And it's like, here, let me just like give you a little boost. Like you're on the swing set, on the swings as like a kid, and somebody comes behind you and like gives you a little push. And like, I see you pumping your legs. You're pumping your legs, Libra. You're not getting anywhere. Let me give you a little push. And it's like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you don't see this, but you do have spirit working behind the scenes in ways that you don't see, giving you that little nudge and that little push to get you going there, friend. Okay. Is really what I see for you there, Libra. Okay. I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. I also see some of you possibly healing. There could be some healing around a connection for you. with somebody. Could be an Aquarius, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could also have that in your chart heavy as well. Could also be Pisces energy. Doesn't have to be any of those. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, doesn't have to be any of those. But it also, for some of you, I feel like this could be a friendship that is healing in this season too. For some of you, could be hearing, like I said, you could be getting communication very quickly from somebody who's a friend, or possibly even a relative, like somebody that you were really, really close with. Could be also a new connection for some of you Librans. Someone that's being sent your way. It's being divinely, guided towards you in this season too. Like as a wish fulfillment. All right. Let's move to the next sign. Hey, Jack Mac. How you doing, boo? All right, let's get into it. We're on Scorpio now. We're going Virgo through Leo, y'all. Virgo through Leo. Hi, Harvest Moon. So we started with Virgo. We're ending Leo. We just did Libra, so we're just at the beginning if you're just joining us. So I'm going to get a timestamp 21:10 for Scorpio. Zing a zing zing, sting a sting. Get your stingers out. Let's get it. What do you need to know right now, my Scorpio peoples? What do you need to know right now, Scorpio? Wait, what's going on? Oops. You have that. All right. What does Scorpio need to know right now? What do my Scorpio people need to know right now? One more shuffle for you, Scorpio. SCORPIO, Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know right now? Ooh. Whoa. Whoa. Hi. Oh. Scorpio, you might have a new relationship coming, actually, boo. I feel like there's something here that, oof. It seems like some of you have been going through it. Massive change, season of change and transformation. Some of you have had to let something go here. Some of you were holding on to a connection or someone or something here that you were just, it's like there was a stubbornness about it here for some of y'all, Scorpio. Like you were really stubbornly holding on to this person or this relationship, this situation. Like you were stubbornly holding on to this. And even though it wasn't really like, it felt like it wasn't going anywhere. It feels like there was an energy of stagnation around it, but it was like you didn't want to let it go. I think you had this idea so strongly imprinted in your mind about like, but this could be something, this could go somewhere. This is connected to the Sun of Cups energy, this King of Pentacles. It could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but it's sort of like there's this energy of like stubbornly wanting to hold on to something that is no good or hasn't really served you well, or just been stagnant, isn't going anywhere. There's no growth to it. But there's this energy of, but I see it. I see the potential. We shouldn't stay in situations because of the potential. And that's for any situation. I've done readings for people who, like, for example, were in jobs for a really long time, where they were promised something. They were promised that there was room for growth in this company, or that their position would start out as like a trial thing or an internship, and but they would get hired, and it just like wasn't happening, right? But sometimes we get so attached to the potential of, or an expectation that we place on something or someone, that we just have a really hard time seeing the reality and the truth, which is this isn't going anywhere. You're holding on to something that actually is, you know, victimizing you in a sense, in that, you know, it's causing some sort of injury to you in some way, shape, or form. You know, it's not reciprocated, or there's no growth, or, you know what I mean? There, you're seeing the value in this, but the other person or the place isn't seeing the value in you, right? So there's an energy here of you finally, I feel like, shifting your focus and allowing yourself to finally release and let go of this, and coming to terms with the fact of like, yeah, that was a disappointment. It didn't work out. Okay. But the energy is shifting where I feel like you're starting to see potential in something brand new. But it took you finally admitting defeat. And I think there was a little bit of this energy feels a little slightly egoic, in the sense of like, but I can change this. I can shift this energy, or I'm adamant that this is going to change. It's not. I feel like there's something here where you had to admit defeat. We can't win them all, Scorpio. You know what I mean? Like, we can't win them all. Sometimes we just have to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. You know what I mean? But I feel like you're now embracing change and growth. I feel like this situation has like the friction of it all. You know, there's like that growing pains energy. It has inspired some sort of growth and change and transformation within you, Scorpio. And it's like, now finally you've seen the light. You've seen the light, you've seen the truth, you've gotten clarity. And I feel like now it's pushing you in this direction towards something new, a new dream, a new vision, a new goal, a new opportunity that's going to be coming towards you. I'm going to clarify. This could be for some of you a new relationship, a new person. You got that something. Please clarify this energy, this new coming through for my Scorpio peeps. Clarify this energy for Scorpio. I feel like you've gained a lot of wisdom on the other side of this. SEORPIO, Scorpio. Tell me more. You too, with the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. Okay. For some of you, there could be a move involved in this, but it's like, again, after similar energy to Libra is there. So you have Libra in your chart, but it's like once you finally made that decision to walk away from something that you knew, you started to come to the realization and had the wake up call and the clarity of like, that's not providing for me what I thought it would. Like, I'm holding on to something really tightly, really adamantly, not wanting to release and let go of this thing or this person or whatever it was. Okay. You tell me. I don't want to be, this is general, so I'm not trying to be specific about love or career or family or whatever, or place, location. For some of you, it could very well be a location, because I had the 4 of Pentacles. So, you know, take it as it resonates for you. But it's like, once you made that decision to leave, to retreat, to walk away from, to release, it's like now things are moving forward very quickly for you in this new direction. There's a lot of forward movement. This change is creating a lot of forward moving energy and energy of breakthrough in your life. Breakthrough, I feel like, in terms of your mental clarity around this, learning lessons, but also opening doors to new opportunities. So this could be, yeah, it's bringing a lot of harmony and balance. It's like you're realigning with the direction that you were supposed to be going in the first place, right? So now things are falling into place for you. Now that things have been illuminated, it's opening door for new beginning. It's putting you into alignment. It's like you're getting a yes here. Yes. Now the doors are open. Yes. Now all the things are possible for you. Yes, now things are looking up and moving in your favor. Is this a person for some of my Scorpios? SCORPIO, Scorpio. For some of you, I feel like there's communication also coming in hot for some of you. Yeah, for some of you, there's a new, this could go either way. It could be like something related to your career, your work, and your finances. But for others of you, this could very well be a relationship, a new person that's coming into your life in terms of a new relationship. For some of you, if you've been trying to get pregnant, I'm not one that, obviously I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to say that, but for some of you, this was like a breakthrough in terms of you were trying to conceive and now you're finally getting a breakthrough when it comes to that. Okay. You've been trying for a really long time. And it could be that, you were really stubborn about, no, it has to be this way. And now you're realizing, okay, I'm opening myself up to trying this route, okay, this path forward. And so it feels like in that case, it's now you're having success in that regard. Okay. For some of you, this is like your dream job. Like you were holding on to this job because it was providing you a sense of financial stability and security. But now, that you're finally letting that go, realizing this was not for me. It's not getting me where I want to be. This is actually opening the door for a job that's actually your dream job that you've actually like your heart's really been desiring. Okay. So again, take it as it resonates for you. But I see this has been a long time coming. And it feels again like now that you have finally like released the holding on to the thing that wasn't serving you well, it's opening the door for the new. These are all like, this is feeling like this should have just been a freaking collective reading. I don't like when that happens. I like when the messages are all different. Tis what it is. All right. Maybe we're all like in a similar collective energy. All right. We'll see what happens though. We're only 3 signs in. We're going to Sagittarius right now. So Sagittarius. Let me get you a timestamp, boo. You guys, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Thank you very much. All right, 3222 for Sagittarius. Hi, it's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, let's go. How y'all doing in that chitty chitty chat? Sagittarius, what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? This is for Saggy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or any Sagittarius placement you'd like to watch for. Let's get it. Sagittarius, what do you need to know right now, boo? Sagittarius. Whoa, cards are flying, y'all. Okay. Oh, okay. Now, this is definitely not going to resonate with all y'all at all. But this is a very clear message. Someone, Brenda's got a baby. I'm here. This is a very clear, and this is the second one I got a pregnancy message for. Weird, interesting. I mean, not that weird, but this is a very clear message that somebody here could be getting preggers. So whether this is you hearing news of somebody else's pregnancy or you getting pregnant, but I'm also getting an energy of it doesn't necessarily have to be you a pregnancy. It could be someone. This is so specific. This is not going to resonate with all y'all. I'll get a separate message too, but For somebody, it could be someone giving you a baby or giving you a, I have to also say sometimes pets, okay, because not all of us can or do have or can have children. So it could be someone like giving you a pet or a plant baby. Take it as it resonates for you, or adoption. Even I have that energy here too. So do take this as it resonates for you. But if somebody here has been trying to get pregnant or wanting to get pregnant or looking for like someone to, I'm getting the energy of like like someone donating. I don't know if I can say, I guess I can say sperm. But you know, it's a medical term, right? Someone donating, like finding somebody to either be a surrogate for or to donate towards a pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say this delicately without getting like, you know. But I have, this is feeling like if it's been a struggle for you and you've been trying and you have not had success, it's feeling very much like the success is coming for you on that regard. Okay. This is giving, it actually goes this way, but this is giving massive pregnancy energy for me. Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, particularly in this deck, or Queen of Discs, as it were, and then the Empress energy on the top. So if that's not something you want, then just be very careful and cautious around it, around, you know, your intimate time. But this is definitely showing the energy of somebody who's been trying unsuccessfully and it hasn't been working, and then finally you know, being blessed with a pregnancy, okay, or a child or a pet or a plant baby. But yeah, that's seriously the energy this is giving. Otherwise, this kind of energy could also be you giving birth to some kind of idea. So if you are Sagittarius, if you're somebody who has had this really brilliant idea, or you're just getting maybe the funding or the resources that you need to make your idea come to life. So whether that be a project that you've been wanting to start, a business you've been wanting to start, a product you've been wanting to create, whatever your idea is, it's feeling very much like you're finally getting the resources. Maybe you're receiving some kind of like a grant or a loan, like a business loan or something like that, or partnership support, tangible support in some capacity. But it's like you're being supported in whatever this creative process is that is generating something that you have had this idea for, but now you can finally give birth to it. You can give life to it. And it's feeling like it's something that's going to be very, very prosperous for you with the Queen of Discs and the Empress energy, something that's going to grow and is going to provide for you a lot of prosperity. Okay. So Sagittarius. I also see too, like you could be receiving a lot of nurturing energy coming your way, Sagittarius. So like maybe there's a mother figure that's going to be very nurturing to you, maybe even giving you something, giving you some money, giving you a gift. So you could be receiving something very generous by way of possibly like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here, possibly Libra energy, or it could be just somebody who's got particularly a feminine energy, who has like deep pockets, who's being very generous towards you in this season. Tell me anything else here for... I'm also getting this energy too for you Saggies. If you were like on a roll, like it felt like you were having a string of good luck, and then all of a sudden you ran into some particular obstacles on that path, right? Like things were looking up for you, things were going well, and then all of a sudden you were hit with some kind of, with that Nine of Wands energy, like something, you took a beating somehow. It's feeling like things are getting back on track for you, and there's going to be a lot of growth and generosity, prosperity coming your way. Okay. as you're sort of renewing your energy or starting something fresh. It's feeling like you're very supported in that. Anything else really quickly here for Sagittarius that Saggy needs to know? Sagittarius. Yeah, there's something here, Boo, where it feels like you've got some kind of inspiration coming towards you. And you've got this vision that you're going to be working really hard towards, some kind of vision. Like you were inspired to nurture this idea. Okay. And it feels like there's going to be a lot of forward movement and momentum or growth. Really, it's more like growth, energy of growth rather than movement. But like there's going to be a lot of growth coming your way, a lot of prosperity, it feels like too. But it's like this seed, this kernel, this idea that you had, this burst of inspiration. It's like there's energy towards actually cultivating that and creating something that you're going to see a lot of growth with. Okay. We have the Three of Wands vision in this deck. So I see you working really, really hard. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart, but I see you working really, really hard and dedicating yourself to this vision and this idea. And there's going to be a lot of growth. There's like a lot of blessings on this, like a lot of growth, a lot of prosperity as you continue to nurture this, and support for you too in this endeavor. Okay, Boo? So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I get preggers a lot. Yep, I'm always pregnant every 9 months, man. Just be popping those babies out. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I actually don't. I really don't, Wendy. I do not get pregnancy messages very often at all. Not at all. And I don't like to give them either. I really don't. I think people should really just go to their doctor. I don't like to do medical readings or pregnancy readings. I never do. I don't. If it comes out, I have to read what comes out. But it just so happens that today we had it a couple times. It was really strong in the Saggy energy, but pregnancy doesn't always have to be like a literal baby. Like I said, it could be another living thing, or it could be an idea or project that you're giving birth to. As a creative, like I completely understand and validate the creative process as also a type of giving birth, you know, being pregnant with ideas and then nurturing them and giving life to them. And that could also very well be the energy that was on that Saggy reading too, you know? So, are you trying to get pregnant? Is somebody in there trying to get pregnant? What? Oh, man. All right, Capricorn, let's get it for you, Boo. 42 or 43. Let's do 43 for Capricorn. I feel like I haven't done your goat bleat for a hot second, Capricorn. Capricorn, there you go. If you've been missing that goat bleat, there you go. All right, Capricorn, what do you need to know, Boo? What do you need to know, Capricorn? What do you need to know right now? And whenever you watch this. No more babies. Yeah. I have to, and on a general reading, like if I'm doing a personal reading, it's a lot more specific, but on these, when it's so general like this and it's the collective that I'm reading for, we have to be a little bit, you know, I have to throw out all the possibilities of what it could mean. And so it doesn't always have to be literal human children. You know what I mean? All right. So let's go, Capricorn. What do you need to know right now? Capricorn, Capricorn. What do you need to know right now, Capricorn? Some of you could be moving, like relocating. You could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart for some of y'all. Some of you, I mean, this is really specific, but some of you could be like not getting along with like your landlord or a roommate, and someone could be deciding to like leave the living situation, whatever kind of housing or living situation that you're in right now. What am I hearing? Three's Company too, where the towel say hers and his. Three's Company too. No, 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 no. Oh my God, sorry. What's his name? Son. I had such a crush on him when he was on Mr. Sear. He played Mr. Sear on Parenthood. Oh God, he's so cute. He's married to Melanie Linsky. The heck? It's gonna bug me. Where the towel say hers and his, the Three's Company too. No. Yeah, maybe you guys were like Jason Ritter. That's who I'm thinking of. Jason Ritter. John Ritter's son. Okay. Ritter was in Three's Company. If you guys don't know, I'm not cuckoo bananas. It's my brain. It's not cuckoo bananas. It's very just weird how it puts things together sometimes. So anyway, for some of you, there could be a little trouble in paradise or a little falling out here with somebody. Maybe there's three's a crowd. Maybe it's, again, for some of you, it could be a living situation that you're in, or just somebody here. Some of you, it's a mother figure that you're arguing with or not getting along with. I'm getting too, for some of you, you could be in a situation where you're like in a friendship with somebody where somebody doesn't like the other person's partner. It could be also like a mother or mother figure like interfering with somebody's like relationship or connection. So someone in here could be putting distance because of this like falling out. Okay? Like because of this like somebody who's like trying to interfere is what I'm getting to. It could be very well like someone's mother or a mother figure, aunt, sister, take it cousin, take it as it resonates for you, landlord. I don't know. Like, again, I'm getting that there's somebody here who's looking at this like couple or this pair, and they're very much like trying to put bad juju on it. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to instigate, trying to cause strife, trying to gossip, cause problems. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's an instigator here that I feel like is trying to cause problems for somebody. I don't like that energy, but it's feeling like there's somebody here is going to lay down the law and like cut this person out of the scenario. It's like this whole situation is causing a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. So take it as it resonates for you. If it's a neighbor, if it's a roommate, if it's a family member, like there's somebody here that I feel like is really just trying to cause problems. And so I feel like there's an energy here of like, we're cutting this off. Like I'm laying down the law. I'm standing up for myself and I'm taking control of the situation. Like you can't interfere anymore. Like stop interfering and meddling in my life, in my personal life, in my affairs. Like stop meddling. Like I'm done with it. So it's like somebody here is very adamantly saying no, like stop interfering. I'm done with that. Your bull cocky banana foo foo shishi. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. That's kind of what it's really giving here. This could also, again, cause somebody to move out of a situation, literally. A literal move or transition. But I see someone like cutting somebody out because they need they need stability back in their life. And this is causing a lot of problems, a lot of unnecessary stress, a lot of arguments, fights, that kind of thing, Tell me more about this Four of Discs for Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Do watch your other placements if your sun sign does not resonate, okay? One more shuffle. Tell me more about this Four of Discs for CAPRICORN, Capricorn. Tell me more. Yeah, this is gonna be like there's a tower moment coming. Like this S is hitting the fan. You know what I mean? Like you've tried to, I feel like, reason with this person. You've tried to, like, you've persevered long enough through whatever this challenging situation is, and now it's like you're ready to look for other options. Like you're ready for a new beginning. You want peace in your life. You want emotional fulfillment, harmony, and balance. You're ready to move on. Exactly. You're ready to move on and be done with this, because there is definitely an energy here that I feel like is just causing you a lot of unnecessary and undue stress. And so you're ready to move to a place where you have more autonomy, where you have more stability, where you have, you don't have to deal with all of the drama and interference, the gossip, the spying. I saw as well for some of you, like interfering and meddling and drama, unnecessary drama. So a lot of you guys are just like, I'm done. I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. And so you're moving on, putting an end to a painful cycle, and you're starting fresh and new. And I feel like this is going to be really, really good for you. It also feels too like the situation that you're moving into is going to be, is also going to be, it's more stabilizing. It's going to be a more stable environment for you, a more stable situation. For some of you, it could be a new relationship. Like for some of you, the relationship you've been in has been drama and you're just done with the whole thing. Throwing the baby out with the bathwater, or you're done. done. But whatever the case is feeling like you're moving to a situation where there's a lot more stability. You feel like you have more control over your life and your situation. And also I feel like too, for some of you, I'm getting an energy of like financial stability too. So it's sort of like you're going to thrive in that new environment or in a new situation. Okay. So that is what I have for you there, Capricorn. Okay. On to the next one. Take what resonates, leave what don't. The baby. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a literal baby. I can't be having babies either, so I totally feel y'all. All right, let's go to Aquarius. 5240 Aquarius people. Hi, it's me, Jess, Aquarius. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, y'all, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Hit those emojis in the circle. Show some love. Hype this video up. Leave comments. Let me know how the readings resonate for you. And let's get it. You have Jupiter Capricorn. Yeah, that counts. It counts. And you're in the chat. So I read energy. So when you're in the live chat during my readings on the all signs, I feel like I tend to pick up the energies of the people in the chat a little stronger usually. I need a little bit of this. Sorry, y'all. I got to get the lip gloss a popping. Okay, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, AQUARIUS, Aquarius. What do you need to know right now, my boos? Okay, if you guys didn't know, we started with Virgo because they are the birthday babies, and we're ending with Leo. Okay, so we've done Virgo through Capricorn. We're on Aquarius now, and Pisces is up next. Jojo. Hey, Mojo Jojo. What's good with you, boo? Pop the lip gloss and let's go. Aquarius moon, let's get it. Oh my gosh. Y'all are okay, Aquarius. I see you, boo. First of all, some of you have been working your little tushies off. Working your little tushies off. It could be on something new or working towards some kind of a new beginning. You may have Capricorn in your chart. Some of you could be a workaholic. Some of you are dealing with a toxic water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, let's get into this. You know, this is a little bit specific, but let me just read this and I will then veer towards a more general message for my Aquarius people. But for some of you, you had some closure on something. Like you put closure on something. This could have been a situation with an ex for some of you that was really toxic, but it doesn't have to be that, okay? But it's like you close that door, close that chapter, close the window, blocked whatever out, energy out of your life, and moved forward towards a new beginning. In a very hopeful and optimistic way. Could have been a new job that you started, some kind of new venture that you embarked on. It could have been a new relationship. But it's giving that something here, someone here also presented themselves to be like incredibly toxic. It kind of feels like it's like you ended one thing just to step your foot into something that was definitely, it looked good on the outside but was rotten on the inside. Does that make sense? Who am I on? Aquarius. Okay. It looked good on the outside. It seemed promising, but it could have been someone that was emotionally manipulative. But it was some in the milk wasn't clean with that. So it's feeling like you're putting your foot down and you're like, you know what? I'm tired of like continuously being disappointed. I'm just going to like prioritize myself. I'm standing up for myself. Like I'm putting my foot down. No one's going to take like, here I am embarking on yet another new beginning. And like, nobody's going to take that away from me. Okay. So it's giving this energy of some of you maybe pulling yourself away from others, like isolating yourself in this season. Okay. As you're standing up for yourself. Like, I'm tired of putting effort and energy into things just to have people, you know, manipulate me, lie to me, steal from me. Like, I'm ready now to embark on a new beginning, have like a straight, full, clean slate. But this time I'm doing it differently. This time I'm doing it solo dolo. Like, it's all about me now. It's my time. It's my season. So I'm setting boundaries. I'm standing up for myself. I grew a backbone. And if that means I got to do it alone and be lonely for this time being, then I'm going to do that because I'm not going to keep going through the cycle again, repeating it ad nauseum. Do you know what I mean? Some of you just be a little careful too, Aquarius, if you have a tendency to be a workaholic also, or you have a tendency to maybe be like addicted to love. I heard my head as well. Face it, you're addicted to love. Some of you could be dealing with and battling like a love addiction or workaholic energy on this one too. Okay. Also be careful that you don't imbibe a little too much just because, you know, to drown your sorrows here. I don't see sorrows really, but I'm not getting that so much as I'm getting like the addicted to love or workaholic energy is the two energies I'm getting. Addicted to love and workaholic. And that's not for everybody, but all right, let me get, where are we on the time for y'all? Okay. Tell me more about this new beginning coming through for Aquarius. Some of you, I feel like you've been, again, pulling your energy away, isolating, meditating, doing all the things. Like it's like I'm prioritizing me. This is about me now. This is about me. Okay, hold on. Aquarius. Tell me more about this new beginning for Aquarius. Somebody could be starting a new project, like a work project. Some of you may have multiple jobs or different things that you're dabbling in. Maybe you're going to school and you have a job, or, you know, or maybe you have like clients, this Three of Pentacles energy. So it could be that you have like a new project that you're starting, a new school or new class that you're starting, new clients that are coming in for you here. I feel like in that energy though too, you're also wanting to set really firm boundaries for yourself, Aquarius. So again, there's this energy of, I feel like you've learned a lot from these past experiences and where you've given yourself to people and situations where you were, again, manipulated or taken advantage of or lied to. And you're like, you know what? This is about me. So I feel like also stepping into this energy of new, it's also wanting to prioritize your energy. Like, I'm only wanting to give my energy to things that are building me up or that are productive. Somebody else had something similar earlier. You know, even if that means I'm spending more time alone or I'm isolating more, I'm not having as much social time or fun time or whatever it is, but you've got some new stuff coming on your plate that I think is going to be keeping you busy. And so anything else that's just a drain on your energy is not good for you. It's focusing more on, okay, if I have free time, I have alone time or special time, I'm going to spend that doing things that actually fill my cup, not drain me energetically. Okay. So I'm going to be meditating. I'm going to be, spending time with God. I'm going to be, praying. I'm going to be doing breath work. I'm going to be getting a massage. I'm going to, you know what I mean? I'm going to be reading. I'm going to be studying. I'm going to be growing. I'm not, you know what I mean? Things that are building me up, not draining me spiritually and energetically. All right. Where are we? Aquarius, AQUARIUS, Aquarius. I think we're about done with your reading here, boo, but tell me more about this new beginning. Yeah, exactly. There's change coming. I feel like you're going to be juggling some stuff in this season. I feel like this new beginning is like you possibly taking on a couple of different things, and I gave ideas of what that could potentially be for you, but you're ready for some kind of a change and you're ready to work towards your long-term happiness. Again, tired of being disappointed, tired of being let down. So this is what you're going for, and you're turning your back on anything and anyone that is trying to take from you and not adding to your long-term happiness and emotional fulfillment. So it's, again, you're in this energy of like you're setting very firm boundaries. You're making a decision to prioritize yourself and what you need in this season. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Aquarius. Thank you very much. Next up is Pisces. So again, if you guys are just joining, do know we started with Virgo and we're ending with Leo. We just did Aquarius, so we're doing Pisces next. We still have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo to go. My apologies, we don't have any signs here. So check the chitty chat if you are wondering where we're at. I will try to keep repeating signs so you guys understand where we are as well. Okay. Let's see who's in the chitty chat. Hey, Angel Rains, Light Being Angel Rains is in the house. Hey, girl, hey. You guys, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Show some support for the video. My likes to views ratio is very low, so I need more likes on the videos. Thank you very much. Also, hype the video if you can. Leave a comment. Let me know how the ratings do resonate with you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Hit the notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime I go live or upload a new reading for you, boo. Okay. Hello, Ralph. How are you? Hey. Rewind to Virgo, way at the top at the beginning. At 2:35 is when Virgo started. All right. Look at my cute light beans in there. Look at y'all. Janet over there at Soul Latte Tarot, give her a follower and a holler. Jano over there at Trust in the Light and Mojo Tarot. You guys give them my light beans over there, follower and holler. All right. Pisces, let's start you off at 105.10. Hey, fishy friends, swimmy, swim, swim. Where your fins at? Get your fins out. Let's get it for you, boo. All right, fishy friends. Hey, Crystal, what's up? Yeah. How you doing? All right, my fishy friends. What do you need to know right now? What do my fishy friends need to know right now? One more shuffle. PISCES, Pisces. All right. Woo. Ooh. There was something that came in and it went right out. But I feel like this is a bit of a, well, it could be a warning. It could be, hold on, let me get a little more information here. Could be a warning. Could also just be like a friendly reminder, you know? Let me put this up here so I can see a little bit better. Move my thing over here. There we go. All right. I need to hold on, Pisces. Bear with me while I dig a little deeper into this. Because this could go one of two ways. One being that you need to stop second guessing yourself, that your mind could be playing tricks on you, and especially with regard to making some kind of decision. Like for some of you, you could be feeling an unction towards something that you feel is going to make you really happy. But it's something like your mind playing tricks on you. Like you could be in self-deceptive energy, like having a difficult time making a decision. I feel like for some of you, there's this energy of feeling like, no, I can't do that, or I can't make that choice because it would be selfish of me. Like that would be selfish of me. But it's like, no, that's where your heart's calling you. That's what you really want. There's nothing wrong with saying yes to something that you really want. Okay. I mean, as long as it's not harming others and what have you, right? But if it's something that you feel like will bring you ultimately emotional fulfillment, then by all means, like move in that direction. At something like it's placed on your heart for a reason. You feel called to this particular profession or career, or you feel called to make this decision for yourself, or to get this thing for yourself, or do this thing for yourself. That's not selfish. That's self-care. And so for some of you, I feel like there's something where your mind is telling you like, no, that's too selfish. It's selfish. I can't do that. Right. I don't feel like this is your ego talking. I feel like this is you actually tapping into your higher self and understanding what will serve you best and make you happy. And so for some of you, I feel like your mind though is like over here playing tricks on you. Okay. Telling you like, no, you can't have that. And it's like you're in this mental energy that's deceiving you, when your spirit, you know, is telling you like, yes, say yes to that thing. That's going to make you feel most alive. That's going to make you feel most yourself. That's going to be the thing that's caring for you. But your mind is over here like telling you, no, 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 don't do that thing. Don't make that choice. Don't go in that direction. You know? So it's sort of like controlling the thoughts that are trying to sabotage your happiness. But on the other hand, this could be a warning. Be mindful or watchful over somebody. I have a Leo energy on this. I had Strength card, and I also have here Queen of Wands. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, if that means anything to you, my Pisces people. All right, tell me more about the Seven of Swords, though, for Pisces. Hey, Monette. Hey, Boo. Hey. PISCES, Pisces. Tell me more. Woo. Yes, exactamente. Okay, so you got the freaking perspective card and the Ace of Swords. So yeah. Yeah. You're needing to see something very clearly and get a different perspective here, because again, I feel like some of you, your mind is trying to deceive you, or there could be somebody around you trying to deceive you as well, which is the first thing I was going to say, which is why I wanted to clarify initially with this energy. But there's something here about you getting a new perspective, a fresh perspective on something where you're getting clarity around a decision and a choice that you have to make. Okay, so it's like right now it feels like your mind's deceiving you, and you see how he's hiding that sword, this sword that you need right now, that clarity and that truth. So whether that's you deceiving yourself and not being able to see the right choice, the right decision, and get the proper perspective on the situation or a person, whether it's that or it's somebody who is trying to, play mind games with you, you take that as it resonates for you. But I see you getting the clarity and the truth that you need. It does feel like there's some kind of a transition here that's going to be happening. So let's see what that's about. It could be, again, here's another, again, setting really very firm boundaries and standing up for yourself and what it is that you know is right for you and best for you, right? You're feeling called in particular direction. I don't know who or what is trying to interfere with your truth and with the clarity that you need in this season, but whatever that is what you need to cut out, and you need to set some particular boundaries. Be like, no, I know I feel the unction and the urge and being called in this direction. This is the path that I need to be on. Stick with that. You already know the answer is inside of you. Okay. But there's something here or someone here that's trying to deceive you and pull you in a direction that isn't leading you towards your truth, right? And where you know you need to go in this season. So for some of you, you know you need to move, and maybe you've got a friend or you got family or somebody here that's like, no, you stay here, be with me, don't leave me, or whatever the energy is, right? Or, you know what I'm saying? Or there's a relationship that you're in and it's like, this is not working for me. And they're like, no, don't, whatever. I'm just throwing stuff out there. You take it as it resonates for you. But I like to give examples so you understand the energy a little bit better. It's like, you may be trying to leave a job and they're like, no, don't leave. Whatever it is, it's like, you know what you're supposed to be doing. Maybe you have a career path that you want to be following and your family is like, no, can't do that. Whatever it is, or your mind is telling you like, no, I can't do that. I can't have that. All right. Who's this Queen of Wands though? I feel like that's your energy, but Pisces, it could be somebody else. PISCES, Pisces. Queen of Pentacles or discs in this. So you got the Queen of Discs. So you got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Your moon could be in Pisces. You could also have a Gemini moon for some of you. I feel like there's clarity that's coming when you get into your quiet time. First of all, you need some quiet time alone, a time of introspection, and really tap in, right? Because I'm feeling again like there's a lot of the noises coming from coming externally, or again, it's like you needing to have some time of quiet and to really tap into your inner truth, right? Your inner voice, your intuition, essentially with this energy. Like, you need to tap into your intuition. You need to hear where that is guiding you and leading you, and get out of the head and into your spirit. Okay. So I also feel too, if you're talking yourself out, like, I don't have what it takes to do this or to have this, this is saying, no, you do have everything that you need already inside of you. You need to see that. You need to see how strong and powerful you are. There could be a gift inside of you that you need to nurture in this season, but there's an energy of intimidation that you've been struggling with, an energy of, again, like a false self-concept, or again, other people around you that are saying, like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. That's not for you. Like, you should do this, and instead, like, where you really are, your heart is telling you, like, no, but that's not what I want. That's not the path I see myself on. But you're starting to believe the lies, right? You've internalized it. The only way to, like, sometimes to get out of that energy when it's all here is to, again, get into your spirit, spend that quiet time alone with spirit, and really tap into listening to your intuition and where it's calling you. It's the quiet, still, small voice inside. It's not the big noise that tends to be oppressive. There's a need to kind of stand up for yourself here and drown out that noise, or block out that noise, and get quiet within. Okay. Also, in this, again, working with this full moon energy that's coming up, you may need to do some releasing, or some sort of healing ritual, something that's going to help you, or be meditative during that season. Like, do something that's going to help you really tap in, because I do feel like there's a new beginning here coming for you. And it's always great to release what isn't serving us, whether that be belief system, thoughts, connections with people who don't believe in us. Like, you could very well have somebody in your life who just doesn't really believe in you. Why would you want to surround yourself with people who are actually plotting against, your highest good, who actually are trying to keep you small for their benefit, or, talking crap behind your back, or telling lies? I don't know. Like, why would you want those kind of people and those energies in your life? I wouldn't. I don't. And I've definitely let those people go. So yeah, just remember, everything that you need for this new beginning, everything you need to embark on this path, boo, you already have inside of you. The Fool to the Magician. It's beautiful synchronicity. It's like you already are getting that nudge from spirit that's telling you, no, here's what you need. You already have it. Just follow the path and just trust that everything is going to unfold in the way it's supposed to. Okay. That's what I have for you, Pisces peoples. All right. Aries people are next. Awesome. You're so welcome, Ralph. I'm glad it resonated. Hey, Monette, did I say hi to you, boo? I think I did. Yeah. All right. Aries. Where's my pen? There it is. Okay. All right. So if you guys are joining, we started with Virgo. We're ending with Leo. That's the order that we're reading on today. It is the order of the zodiac, but we start with our birthday babies, which is Virgo, because it's Virgo season. Happy birthday, Virgos. Virgo sun signs. Don't forget to watch your reading, my friends. Hey, Sunny D. Sunny D's got solar energy. Light being Sunny D's in the house. Okay, so we got Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Roar. So left to go. So let me get a timestamp for my Aries peeps. 1:19 for Aries. Haha, Aries. Did I say? Sound like I said haha. But hi. Hi, Aries people. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist, and welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right, Aries, let's get it for you. What do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now, Aries? Guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, please, and thank you very much. Drop a comment. Let me know how the reads do resonate. Don't forget to watch for all of your placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, and any other placements you want to watch for. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love for you to join the channel. So subscribe, hit the notification bell, so that it's also, anytime I go live or upload a new reading for you. You can also become a member of this channel, be a light beam baby, and grow and glow with us here. Thank you so much. Let's get it. Aries, what do you need to know? I really couldn't decide on, my heart was leaning towards another direction and what to do for the all signs this week. But I just settled on this one. I don't know. I'll do the other one another time. All right. ARIES, Aries. What do you need to know right now? Sometimes it's just nice to have like just a general kind of whatever comes out style reading, Oh, wow. Well, Aries, you got if this feels like you got new love. I wouldn't say it if I didn't see it. This could be a friendship that's leading to more, but let's just stick with this overall right here, because you do have the Lovers, Gemini energy. I was going to say it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, because I have the Lovers out of the King of Swords. And you also have the Prince of Cups, right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. But this feels like a brand new soulmate connection coming towards you, my friends. This could also be, and I know, don't come for me, because I know you all will. But y'all know King and Queen of Swords is also my ex's energy. So if this isn't like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or someone Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it could also be with this Prince of Cups energy, like somebody, you rekindling a romance or connection with somebody, someone offering you like an apology or forgiveness. But I feel like this is somebody who's got their eye on you and has like a crush on you. Flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to. But this is feeling like somebody's got some feels for you. There could be an age difference in this connection, because I have a page and a king, or a prince and a king, I should say, on this deck. I feel like somebody might be asking you out or reaching out to you, like asking you out on a date or something like that. Tell me more about this energy here for Aries. Dun, dun. That's funny, Jojo. I actually did a commercial with, I shared a link to it in my community section once upon a time, but that was the whole premise of the commercial. Is the guy who played my husband in the commercial spot, like he glowed, he got a new car and he got the new car glow or whatever, and he glowed, and we were trying to go to bed and it wouldn't turn off. Anyways, all right, this is for my Aries, ARIES, Aries. Tell me more about this energy here for Aries. Is this new love? Ooh. Okay, y'all ain't gonna like this, I know, but this feels like an ex coming back, boo. Someone that you've been in separation from. Yeah. It feels like this is somebody you had a relationship with in the past. I know. I'm sorry about it, but it is what it is. So this feels like somebody that you had a connection with in the past. And there's been a time of healing with that Four of Swords, 10 of Pentacles, or 10 of Discs, 3 of Swords. To clarify, you also had the 5 of Discs here. So this does feel like somebody that you had some kind of an ending with. It feels like it was painful, but it does feel like there's been a time period of healing here and restoration between when y'all were together and now. And it feels like now this could be your energy because you are the Aries here, but again, flip it, switch it, reverse it if you need to. But it kind of feels like someone had a hard time letting this go, like on an emotional level. Like someone's been thinking about it. Someone's been missing the other person. Someone's been regretful for how this ended or what happened. And so it really does feel like after some time of introspection and soul searching, and really wrestling with this, someone is wanting to now come back and offer some kind of apology, forgiveness, heartfelt conversation or communication, and like work towards some kind of peaceful resolution here. What is this person's intentions? Hey Heather Boo, how you doing? What's this person's intentions with my Aries people? What are their intentions for Aries? ARIES, Aries. What are their intentions with Aries? They want a new beginning with you, Aries. Okay. 9 of Cups, like they still have very strong feelings for you. I feel like they're kind of looking at you like you're the one that got away, or vice versa. Okay. I know. Whatever the falling out was, whatever happened between the two of you, they want to try to fix it. They want to try to see if you guys can repair it, if you can work on it, if you can have a new beginning, and if this can actually grow, if with, care and love, if this can actually be something again. Okay. So I'm not sure, like, you have to tell me what happened here. If somebody cheated, I'm not seeing that necessarily. It feels like more like there was a fight or an argument or some kind of falling out that happened between you and this person. But it's feeling like it left somebody feeling really heartbroken and really rejected. But it's like I feel like they've been really regretful about what happened. And now that there's been a season of rest and separation from one another and healing has occurred here, it's feeling like somebody's like, can we work on this now? Can we fix it? And can we have this new beginning and actually like make this something good? Why is the Empress here though? Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. Maybe somebody is like, you're beautiful, you're my favorite girl or guy, what else? All right. I feel like somebody, you know what it feels like? They didn't value what they had when they had it, like someone didn't really value or treat someone with the care and the consideration and like they were the gem that they were. Like, oh my God, I had this very rare, beautiful, wonderful thing. And I just like trash it over some petty nonsense. You know what I mean? That's kind of the energy it's feeling like. I just trashed it over some kind of, silliness because I wanted to be right or I wanted to have the last word or whatever. ARIES, Aries. Tell me more about this Empress energy. And then I'm going to move on to the next one. Taurus is next. Whoa, I had the eight of discs wanted to come out, and there it is, to clarify the Empress. So I do feel like they want to commit to you again, let go of the past, release whatever that burden is that I feel like has been sort of lingering between the two of you, because I don't feel like that was ever really addressed. It feels like there's a lot of water under the bridge that needs to be like emptied into the drain. You know what I mean? And do the right thing. They want to do the right thing here. Libra energy, pretty strong. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini in the major arcana. Also Taurus energy, Leo energy. Okay. So take it as it resonates for you, but that's what I got for you, boo. Okay. Yeah, they're missing you for sure. They're in an energy of nostalgia around this connection or you are. Feels like it's been a while since you all have spoken or had anything to do with one another. But it does feel it was a soulmate connection at one point, and they're hoping you guys can get back on into each other's good graces. It could have been like an opposites attract kind of a vibe when you initially were together. Maybe the differences were too strong at the time. But now someone's matured, possibly, hopefully. We shall see. All right, Taurus, you next. How's everybody doing? Going back to Virgo. Okay, cool. Virgo was the first one at 2:30, around 2:35, Heather, if you haven't already scrolled back. We started with Virgo at around 2:35. 2 minutes, 35 seconds in. Aries rising, it resonated for you, Janet. Thank you, boo, for letting me know that. Taurus, Venus, and North Node, Wendy. Janet's a Taurus sign. All right, let's get it. Let's ring the rooster for y'all, Taurus. Ringing the rooster. All right. All right, everybody. Let's see. What's the timestamp for Taurus? 1:31 for Taurus. 1 hour, 31 minutes. We got Gemini, Cancer, and Leo coming up. Thanks, you guys, for being here with me on a Saturday. Appreciate it. I just didn't have the energy to come on last night. I was not feeling it last night. It wasn't going to happen. So we're doing it today. Yay. And I think I'm going to get done before the sun goes down, which is crazy. All right. This is for Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Oh, Taurus. I'm sorry. Taurus. Let's do that over. Taurus. Taurus. All right, Taurus. What do you need to know right now, boo? What does Taurus need to know right now? 10 of Swords. Oh, wow. Okay. Taurus, I hate to say this, but some of y'all, it looks like there's an ending to a soulmate connection here, that you're releasing and letting go of a particular soulmate connection. Could be a Gemini. Someone maybe hasn't been honest about having other options, or someone's been really confused about what to do in this connection. Let me clarify that. Again, could be dealing with a Gemini, could be dealing with another Taurus, possibly Libra energy. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry for whoever this is for. I got to read what I see, but take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Watch your other placements, okay? But to clarify, that 7 of Swords and the 7 of Cups is the 3 of Swords. So that's definitely confirming for me as a reader that it looks very much like you've got somebody here who's maybe been dishonest about other options that they've been having or looking for. It could just be that they've, been keeping their options open the whole time, dealing possibly with other people, lying about it, trying to intentionally deceive or confuse you regarding that. They may have said like, oh no, I'm about you. I want to have a relationship. I want to be in a relationship with you, or I'm faithful to you, or I'm committed to you. When in actuality, full well, like if you've been feeling uneasy, if you've been feeling like it's like they've been gaslighting you, like something inside of you has told you something in the milk ain't clean here. I don't feel like this person is being completely honest. I don't feel like this person's been totally forthcoming with me. I feel something doesn't feel right. I'm feeling really anxious. I'm not feeling really comfortable about this connection. There's something off, even though they're telling me one thing, something that isn't resonating with me. My intuition is screaming at me. Something is not right. You're right. you're right. You're seeing the truth for what it is. And I feel like you're going to get some kind of a big wake up call that's going to actually like reveal the truth to you. Okay. So I do think that you're dealing with somebody who's deceptive, possibly manipulative, gaslighting. And you need to, I feel like you're going to actually like, there's going to be something here that happens. It's like a big wake up call. Okay. And it feels like you're going to release this connection. So yeah, this is so Taurus, I got your energy here. I've got Gemini. Those are the only two signs I have in the major arcana. I don't really have any other signs, so but it doesn't have to be either of those signs. Take what resonates. I have Scorpionic energy. So I do feel like there's an ending here to a soulmate connection. But I feel like somebody here has been intentionally like deceiving you. If this doesn't resonate, again, do watch your other placements. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, or any other Taurus placement, but you can also watch your Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node if this is your sun sign. But this is very clear for whoever this is for. Okay. Tell me more about this for Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Yeah. Wow. This is so clear. So clear. It can be any other way, you guys. There's no multiple messages. This is one singular message, and it's time for you to move on and transition out of this connection here, Taurus. Okay. This is not serving you well. Somebody here is feeling like they're very committed to this, but the other person is not. The other person is anything but that. And I do feel like this has caused a lot of stress and anxiety for somebody. Again, I feel like somebody's definitely been gaslighting the other person. Believe your truth, Taurus. If your intuition is telling you something in the milk ain't clean, something isn't right, believe it. Believe it. Because I feel like if you don't, it's going to come out anyway with that tower. It's going to come out anyway. But you're going to move on from this. Okay? You're definitely going to move on from this, boo. You will be okay. You will be okay with that Six of Swords. But I feel like this person maybe has multiple other people in the picture that they're possibly dealing with, or they're keeping their options wide the F open. You know what I'm saying? Like their options are wide open here. And I don't feel like they're being totally honest about that. It feels like I'm going to put the blame on them. Like they're setting you up for heartbreak here. And it's like you're in a place where it's hard for you to believe your own truth. Because you want so much to see their side and to believe what they're saying, but it's a bunch of lies that they're spewing. They're being very secretive and hiding stuff from you and being incredibly selfish and keeping you isolated in this connection. Like they're not really filling your cup. This is an emotionally fulfilling and rewarding situation for you anyway. And Spirit's really telling you like you need to move in a new direction. This could have been a long distance connection. Maybe that's making it easier for them to be deceptive in that way because you can't see what they're doing. You know, there's a lot you can't see or not seeing. But I feel like once you move on from this, it could really be putting you in the path towards finding a love that's actually like a dream come true, like a real dream lover come rescue you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I feel like it's time for you to make a very difficult decision to cut somebody off and to embrace some kind of change, because I feel like when you do, it's going to move you towards the love that you're really seeking. This is not that. This is definitely not that, boo. I'm sorry this was your reading, but this is what I got. So signs that I'm seeing, but don't marry yourself to the signs too much on any of these, but it's oftentimes they do resonate. We have Cancer, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus, your energy, Gemini, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. All right, Taurus. Again, do definitely watch your other placements. They could also resonate. And you get a happier message maybe on the next one. Okay. That's what I got for you, my friends. All right. Gemini's next. So we started with Virgo and we're ending with Leo. And we're going in the order of the zodiac, starting with our birthday babies, Virgo, because it's Virgo season. That's how we do on this channel. We just did Taurus, so we have Gemini, Cancer, and Leo to go. If you guys want to know the timestamps for the signs we've done, Virgo was 2 minutes 35 seconds. Libra was 11 minutes 22 seconds. Scorpio 21 minutes 10 seconds. Sag 32:22. Capricorn 43 minutes. Aqua 52:40. Pisces 1 hour 5 minutes 10 seconds. Aries 1 hour 19 minutes. Taurus 1 hour 31 minutes. And now Gemini at 1:40 for Gemini. Hi, Gemini. 20 twins. It's me, Jess, owner of My Taropist. So welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. All right. Hey, Divine Timing. Hey, Sarah Lewis. How you doing, beautiful? Mojo Tarot's in the house. So Wendy R. Hey, everybody. All right, guys. Let me do a little quick spray real quick. Whew, cleanse that energy. All right, let's get into it. Gemini. Hey. What do you need to know right now, boo? What do you need to know, Gemini? What do you need to know? You guys don't forget to hit that thumbs up, please, and thank you very much, my boos. Subscribe up to the channel if you haven't subbed up yet. Hit the notification bell set it to all so you know anytime we go live or upload a new reading for you. And hype the video if you see that option down there. Do that. Do it to it. And also, if you want to join and become a member, a light beam baby, as I call my light beams. If you like to be a light beam and grow and glow with us and see all those lovely perks, hit that join button. Let's get into it. All right. I got some good stuff coming out for you all this week. I'm excited about. I've been working very hard. BTS. That is behind the scenes, not the boy band. Let's get it. All right. GEMINI, Gemini. What do you need to know, Gemini? She works hard for her money. So hard for it, honey. She works hard for her money. Better treat her right. Ooh, have you been a little bit moody lately? Ooh. Ooh. Scared of you. Okay, there's good stuff here, boo. This isn't the new good, but you got some good stuff, but I also see you being a little moody. A little short fuse there. Could have water in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whew. Some of you, whew, okay. What you got going on? Little short fuse there, boo. Due to some kind of, you may have had, I don't know if this is, oof, okay, whoa. May have had to walk away from some stuff. Might have put you into a bad mood, like a depressive state. This is reminding me, I'm sorry, I'm a Cancerian. Some of you might have Cancer in your chart because it's reminding me of Cancer energy. It's reminding me of like Cancers, how sometimes Cancerians can get when they've been done dirty or wronged, or they're feeling like in a bad, like I'm grumpy, I'm like, you pissed in my cornflakes, I'm gonna like give you the silent treatment. I'm gonna like, you know, I want everyone to know how like upset I am, but instead of like verbalizing it, it's like, you know, Cancerians tend to do things like give the silent treatment, be passive aggressive, like, you know, it's giving that. So again, you could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in your chart. It doesn't have to be, but I see you being moody and bitter and a bitter Betty and a little bit mad. I don't see the bitterness so much as I see the moodiness, and like, you know, you have caused me some kind of injury here, and or some kind of rejection, so I'm not going to answer your calls. I'm going to make you wait and suffer. Like I'm gonna walk away from you because I'm depressed and I'm down, and I want you to know like how upset I am. Like, I don't know, I'm gonna stomp around in the room and like, you know, bang the cupboards, but I'm not gonna say anything. But you're gonna feel it and you're gonna know I'm in a mood right now. Okay. Some of you, it could have been like due to a love connection. Okay. You could be feeling like somebody here that you felt you had a soulmate connection with rejected you or did you dirty in some kind of way. Could be someone who's at a distance from you, or it doesn't have to be that, but yeah, you're feeling like you're not happy. You ain't happy. Who pissed in your cornflakes, Gemini? Some of you definitely have water placement here. Fire possibly too. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But yeah, you're not happy. But you know what I see you doing? I see you channeling all of that energy into. I just got some of you guys could also be feeling sexually frustrated too, Gemini. I really feel like I'm reading for a Cancer. So you could have Cancer in your chart, like I said. It doesn't have to be though. But you could also be sexually frustrated too. It could be that there was somebody here you saw potential with and that did not come to fruition, but that's not what it is for everybody, okay? But what I am feeling is that you could be channeling all of that energy that you're feeling emotionally into some kind of work project or into your work, into projects that is actually going to make you more productive. So I actually see on the upside of this, I see you being more productive. I see you working hard. It kind of feels like whatever this energy is, again, you're channeling it into in a productive way. So it's not just the banging the pots and pans and keeping people, you know, on red. It's like you're also, I feel, channeling it, like I said, into something productive, keeping yourself busy with work or hobbies or a class or something that you're doing, you know, that's actually benefiting you and is productive. Also, I'm getting too, for some of you, could be exercising, like working out, maybe you lift or something else or run or something like that. And you're like, again, harnessing that energy. Right now, it's a lot of this like depression is anger turned inward. And that's what you're in right now. You had been, or at least you were, putting all of that anger and inward, you know, because by isolating, by separating, by distancing, it's going inside because you don't have a way to let it out. But I feel there's a shift happening, right? You hear me, Gemini, where instead of channeling all that energy inwardly, you're going to start channeling it outwardly in a way that is productive, right? In a way that's productive, keeping yourself busy with work, with projects, clients, with, again, exercise, a class, reading, writing, arithmetic. I don't know. All right, tell me more about this for Gemini. It's like some of you might have had to walk away from something, or something walked away from you, cut you off, walked, you know, take it as it resonates. It feels like a rejection, a resignation, a retreat, a letdown. I heard firing and hiring. take it as it resonates for you. Some of you, it was love though, like romantic connection. Not for everybody though. GEMINI, Gemini. Tell me more about this. Ooh. You feel lied to. Like you feel like somebody did you dirty, like was not honest with you, withheld some kind of truth from you, or told you a lie. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies, is what I'm getting here. It kind of, I'm getting this too for somebody, like you feel like somebody dangled something on a carrot only to like take it away from you. Like, hey, I'm gonna give you this yummy, yummy, good, juicy, juicy, good thing. Like, but they were not honest, or like I heard look a gift horse in the mouth. Like maybe there were strings attached to whatever they were giving you or offering to you. This may not be for everybody. Okay, you know, strings attached to it. But I see you focused in this season, and this focus and this, again, you moving your energy into something that is productive is going to really benefit you. I see like sharper mind, more creativity, the things that you're working on and putting energy into in the season actually paying off for you. So I see like your perseverance, your hard work is actually going to be paying off. I also see you too, either spending some time, and if it's like in therapy or counseling, meditating, spending some time being introspective is giving you a clearer perspective, more clarity in terms of your mental clarity, your spiritual clarity as well, like being able to like really cleanse and clear your energy in a really positive way. So I see this all shifting around. So whatever grumpy mood you were in and all of that energy, it's moving in a positive direction as you're becoming more productive, as you're continuing to work on yourself and putting that energy back into yourself in a positive way. And also, again, outwardly in a productive way. I feel though there's a thing of like you maybe not dealing so much with people and dealing more with things that you're going to see more long-term benefit and results from, like either financially, physically, also a lot of stuff around you focusing on your physical health. But I also see you again, maybe meditating, being introspective, gaining some wisdom and insight in this season about exactly what went wrong and why. It could be you going to some kind of counseling or therapy or something to help give you clarity as well. So take that as that resonates for you. But I see you healing from whatever that bullcocky banana foo shishi was, right? I see things calming down for you, but it's a lot of it is like you needing to engage in activities that are helping to channel that energy that you were feeling in a really productive and healthy way. Okay. But also to gain some clarity and perspective. It's so easy to point the fingers at other people, but we also need to always look back at ourselves and see like, okay, how could I have handled this differently or done better? Do you know what I mean? I see that too. I see there's also possibly some forgiveness happening here too, as you gain some more perspective and clarity on this. So whether that be you forgiving yourself, you forgiving somebody else or other people or whatever. Okay. I see that happening too. All right, Gemini. That's what I got for you, boo. That is what I got for you. A lot of meditating, contemplating. Yes, and exercising and working, JoJo. Yeah. Was I trying to catch my breath? Was I talking? Oh my God. You've been in a mood. Oh, wow. Mojo Jojo. Okay. I see. Not throat punching. Right. Exactly. Breathe, ground, meditate. I hope that resonated. Hey, Darcy, how are you doing, boo? What you been doing? Clearing your new to us house. You and your son. Yeah, congratulations on a new house, boo. That's awesome. Burning pumpkin spice candle. Washing all the drapes. Ooh, yummy. Getting all fall ready. Yeah. Hey, Luz. How you doing? All right, Cancer. You guys, in case you missed it, we started with Virgo, ending with Leo. I will have timestamps up after this. So it'll be easier for those of you watching back, but that was the order. So, hey, Blanca, my Cancer friend. Yeah. All right. So we started with Virgo. We're ending with Leo. So we have Cancer and Leo left. You can scroll back. And I will have timestamps up after this. So you guys it'll be easier for you to find your sign. Okay. All right, let's get into it for Cancer. Start you off at 155.15. Cancer. Hey, my Cancerians, where your claws at? Get your claws out. Snippity snap. All right. Let's get a little fresh, good on this for you. Looks like I'll be ending. Yeah, that's nice. This is actually going by pretty quickly ish. But I'll still have the sun, a little bit of sun. I was like, I didn't turn on any lights. I was like, I hope it's not going to get dark in the middle of this. Thank you, Heather Boo. Yeah, y'all, please hit that thumbs up, please. And thank you very much, my dear folks out there. Hit the thumb, please, and thank you. Get those likes up, my friends. Cancer, what is it that you... I almost said, what's the new good? What is it that you need to know right now, my friends? What do you need to know? What are the messages that Spirit has for you? So funny. It's like we started out with more general, and as we've gone down the order of the zodiac, it's gotten a little bit more specific, some of these messages. So thank you, Jojo. Yes, please don't forget to also hype and comment after the live. Thank you so much for that. I so appreciate that. If you have the ability to hype, it really helps us small channels out. Cancer, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know right now? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Woo! Cancer. You're going through a massive change and transformation, Scorpionic energy. Scorpio season, I'm getting, could be a significant season for you, Cancer, with change and growth. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could have that in your chart as well. Oof. I see you've been resisting some kind of change, but it's coming anyway. There's the Tower and the Seven of Wands. So it's feeling like some of you have been resisting this change. You've been trying really hard to fight against it, but it's coming whether you like it or not, boo. Whether you like it or not. Okay. What is this change about for Cancer? Let's move this around here. Y'all hype for Heather. She can't hype. She wants to hype, but she can't. It's not available everywhere, I think. But if you can do it, do it. All right. What is this change you've been resisting, my friends? Scorpio season could be very significant for y'all, or the sign of Scorpio. What is this change you've been resisting? Cancer. Oh, my. You two have a lot of releasing to do, it feels like, during this full moon, my friends. Coming up. This full moon and this eclipse could be bringing a lot of change and transformation within you. You're being called to like move on from something here. Time to release something and let it go and allow yourself to transition forward. It could be with regard to a love connection. It could be with a soulmate connection here, a partnership for some of you. It doesn't have to be a soulmate connection. It could be some other kind of partnership, friendship, relationship, or other sort of partnership. Even sometimes that's comes through like as a professional partnership. So again, take it as it resonates for you. But for some of you, it's like it could be a love connection. So again, take it as it resonates. But this is how this came out. So it's like you're being called to transition on and move on from something. I feel like you've maybe been afraid to let something or someone go, or cut something or someone off. Oh my God, yeah. Okay. You could have been dealing with a Gemini. Could be also maybe a Libra or Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. But yeah, for some of you, this is definitely love. Some of you not really wanting to release somebody here is what it looks like. Not fully, not completely. Could be that there's still attraction for this person, attraction there. There could be still some passion there. It's giving, I'm getting this like just a sad energy of just like, I don't want to, like, I don't really want to let them go. I don't really want to cut them off. I don't really want to walk away from this. I don't really want to, you know, release it. So, but this is happening. It's happening. So tell me more for Cancer. What else does Cancer need to know right now? Tell me more about the Six of Swords for Cancer. Bye, Jojo. Thanks for coming on in, boo. Hey, Angie. Yep, Cancer. You got it. Cancer and then Leo last but not least. Tell me more about the Six of Swords for Cancer. 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 Ooh, Queen of Cups. That's your energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Some of you might have been in a connection where it felt like you were giving a lot to it, but maybe it wasn't equal or it was one-sided. You know, I keep getting the Six of Pentacles for you, or discs. It's like you might have been giving a lot to this, or somebody was giving a lot, but it was stressing somebody out here. I feel like you're moving towards what you're moving towards is success. Okay, so maybe like someone wasn't really seeing you or wasn't really recognizing how you were giving to a connection. So again, take it as it resonates, but it's feeling like what you're moving into is some kind of success. And it feels like you're following your intuition is guiding you in a particular direction that is going to be leading you towards success, right? So this transition is actually, again, like all these other transitions that we've been reading for, it's leading you towards your higher self, your highest good, towards some kind of success and recognition. If this is love, let's see. Tell me more. You know what? It feels like Cancer, and you need to be focused more on, more, I should say, in this season. Is kind of getting things back into balance for you, because there was something about that connection or that season that you were in, what you're transitioning and evolving into, away from and into this new, is it's feeling like whatever it was felt sort of one-sided or imbalanced, right? And I feel like what's happening right now is you're being called into a season of rest and restoration and sort of finding your balance and your harmony and your footing again. Okay. So it's feeling like before there was such a strong energy of things not really quite being balanced, of feeling like, you know, there was a lot of stress, there was a lot of worry, there's a lot of love here and a lot of connectedness and a lot of union, connectedness, but at the same time there was a lack of like reciprocity or a lack of balance. So this is feeling like, again, you're moving into a connection or to a season where you're able to have more rest, feel like things are back like in alignment in the way that it should be, like feeling more at peace, like there's more harmony, where you're feeling better about yourself, where again you're moving towards your success, towards recognition. For some of you, there's a glow up too that's happening with this energy, especially because you are Cancerians. Like you're glowing up in this season. You might be looking better, feeling better, as you're finally coming into the season where it's not feeling so stressful, like not so anxious, not so walking on eggshells. Okay. And I also see like you coming to like the manifestation of something that you have really been desiring is coming to fruition now too. It's all this energy of people who are finally letting go of stuff that's really been anchoring them to an older version of themselves, to the past, to a path that is not in alignment with where they're supposed to be in the season. And as people are finally no longer resisting that change and no longer resisting like letting go of what hasn't been serving them, it's like as people are finally being like, okay, Spirit, I trust you. I've been my intuition has been gnawing at me regarding this for so long, but I've been resisting for one reason or another. It provided me stability. It was familiar. It was something that I felt emotionally connected to, whatever it was. But deep down, if you really take that time to really listen to the still quiet voice inside, full well that wasn't serving you any longer. It just wasn't. And so it's like, as we're allowing ourselves to be put back into alignment and pushed into this new direction and letting go of all of that, hello, smack that mic. It's like now we're starting to see things move with ease. We're starting to find ourselves less stressed, less anxious, It's just easier starting to see the fulfillment of things that we've been manifesting and trying to call into fruition. Like we're seeing all of this kind of unfold now, but it was like we were being anchored to that old garbage that wasn't really meant for us anymore. Even if it seemed so good, like this is not bad, right? It was great for that season, but we were being called and nudged to transition. And so I feel like things are going to start moving forward for you, Cancerians, towards your success. I see you again taking back control and charge of your destiny, of your future, of your life. I see you coming to a much more stable place, a rested place, again, a season of rest. But I also see you moving towards success with much more rapidly. Let's see what this is about too, really quickly. Where are we on your time, boo? Okay. Tell me about this Emperor. Some of you, if you have a business or you're entrepreneurial, you could be moving into a season of success with that. You could also be moving, literally, like physically moving or traveling in the near future, Cancer, as well. But this is feeling more like just the energy of you getting back control of your life, of your destiny, back on track, on course, and moving towards success. I see a glow up too for you, serious glow up. Might feel stronger, like you're more in control, more in charge. Okay. Cancer, Cancer. Tell me more about this Emperor Chariot energy. Yeah, there's change here that's coming for you, boo. Positive change and new beginning. As you're letting go of that old, there's a glow up. Like I said, you're moving from that ugly duckling to the swan for some of you. Brand new beginning, a lot of joy and happiness on this journey. Emotional fulfillment and contentment. You also could have a new relationship coming for some of you. It could be with a Taurus, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This one could be the one that leads to like long-term serious commitment, like marriage for some of you, or just, long-term partnership, you could end up moving in with this person. I see that further down the road a little bit. First, the glow up and the move towards your success, and a season of rest is what I'm getting for you too. Season of rest. Some of you could even be like having a spa day or something like that, or just like a day of rest and restoration, or a week or a few days of it. Okay. All right. Also could be moving into like your dream home for some of you. Okay. That was for Cancerians. Now we go to Leo. Last but not least, my Leo babies. All right. How's everybody doing? Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, you guys. Let me get some lip gloss popping one more time. And ring that rooster. You guys, we started with Virgo. We're ending with Leo. Guys, gals, and people of YouTube. People of YouTube, let's go. Leo, let's get you a timestamp, boo. I got some Leos in there. Hey, Sarah. Thanks for hitting those emojis, y'all. All right, Leo, start you off at 2, 10, 40. Leo, roar. I have no idea where Bo is, you guys. I think he might be outside. All right, Leo, let's get it. What do you need to know right now? What do my Leo people need to know right now? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. You can watch for any of your Leo placements. Don't forget to watch for your other placements too. Sometimes your other placements may resonate a little bit better. It could also be like pieces of the puzzle coming together. Let's get it. Your sun is a Cancer and you are moving together. Oh, he bought his first house. Yay. Also, you're moving in. So you guys moved in together. Oh, that's so cool. Darcy. All right. Leo, Leo. Oh, I heard Bo. He's eating his food over there. Okay. Leo, what do you need to know right now? You got the have patience. Have patience. Don't be in such a hurry. If you get impatient, you only start to worry. Some of you, hold on. The Lovers keeps wanting to come out now. You got the 7 of Discs, the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the 4 of Wands. Okay, Leo. Let's see. Let me clarify the 7 of Discs. Some of you have been waiting a long time to find, the right match, the right partner. Could be also a union and a partnership that you are going to be getting into with somebody, like whether that be a living situation, like you moving in with somebody, you signing some kind of contract or agreement with somebody. Sorry, Bo. Here's Bo. You came up for Leo. You want to say hi? Look at these boobies. Say hi. Roar. Hi. Say hi to the people, Bubbas. It's my little Leo. There you go, Bubby. All right. It could be also, I'm getting two for some of you, like a rental agreement or contract of some kind, like long-term agreement or partnership. It could also be a relationship. So let's dig into it. Tell me more about the 7 of Discs for Leo, Leo, Leo. Some of you could be like moving to like a place. you have the Princess of Wands. Some of you, I feel like you're exploring either a new relationship or partnership with somebody, or again, it could be some other kind of partnership, right? I don't want to put this as just a love reading because I'm feeling very strongly like for some of you, this is about love. It could be about something else, but it's like you're opening yourself up to the idea, the possibility, or exploring, a potential long-term partnership or contract of some kind, okay, is really kind of what I'm getting. But for some of you, this is definitely for some of you, this is a move. And it's feeling like where you've been living or the situation you've been in, like it's stable or whatever, but it's like you've been hoping for and wishing for something better, something more than that, okay? It may be that you've been waiting a long time for the right fit. Does that make sense? And that's kind of more the energy I'm feeling than just love, although it could be that too. But it's like you've been waiting for the right fit. There was something about this current place that you were. It may have felt too small. It may have felt like just not like your dream place, not in the right location, not expansive enough, not the ideal. Like it served a purpose for a season and a reason. But meanwhile, you've been manifesting things, a positive change when it comes to your current circumstances and situation. You've been manifesting like some good luck or positivity on it. You know what I mean? So you've been ready for this to end. I don't know if it's been an uncomfortable season or cycle with regard to that, or it's just in general, like it hasn't been like, it's okay. Like it's fine for now, but there's something that's just not quite right. Something that just doesn't feel 100% like ideal for you. So it kind of feels like, you're ready to move on to bigger, better things. You're ready to explore new opportunities. You're ready to, for some of you, this could open up possibility for new love into your life or just new opportunities in general. But it's just like you're kind of ready for a change. You're ready for something new. You've outgrown the old situation that you've been in, and you're ready for a new beginning, a new opportunity, a new place, It sort of feels like you've become a big fish in a small pond. And in order to grow, like, how koi fish, or even like goldfish, you put them in if they're in a goldfish bowl or whatever, which is terrible. Please don't do that to your poor goldfish. But if they're in like a goldfish bowl, and it's like, they will only stay that size, but you put them into a pond or a big fish tank, they'll grow and they'll expand. And that's the energy that I'm getting from you. Like, Leo, you're ready for expansion. You're ready for growth. You are just so, so ready for it. And so it feels like you're going to be putting roots down in a new place where you can see yourself long-term, and you can see so much more potential and possibility, expansion and growth where you are in terms of all areas and aspects of your life. Like, you've become too big for this place that you're in. And that could be literally or figuratively. So you're ready for that growth and transformation. You're ready to let go of the old, move towards the new, so that you can grow. And there you go. Chariot there. So you can grow, you can move forward. Okay. Towards success, towards, your destiny, towards your future, towards the potential that you see for yourself. Because I feel like I'm speaking to Leo that's a visionary. Like, you've already seen it. You see the end game. Like, you know what you want, and you know where you're going, and you know where you're headed. And I feel like you have been putting some work to that end, towards the direction that you're trying to move towards in the season. Like, what it is that you want, what you see for yourself. You've been putting in that effort and energy towards that. But it's like that move, like, when do I make the move? Because I already know I've outgrown this. So when do I make the move to the next thing? I feel like that green light is about to come. Okay. You're about to get the big green light, like, go in this direction, or you're going to put in an application for a place and you're going to get it. You're going to put an offer on a place. You're going to get it. You're going to travel to a location and be like, this is home. Or, you feel me? It's going to feel just right. You're going to, yeah, exactly. You're going to know. I feel like you might start doing some research already. maybe you're going to start looking. For some of you too, you could be getting a new car as well. Could be looking for a new car. But this is wherever your next destination is, Leo. I feel like, again, it's going to be the place that you're going to put some roots down for a long time. It's going to lead towards long-term fulfillment for you. Okay. A place where you can, have a legacy. It could also be you have family that you're moving with or going with. It could also be that this new place, there's a lot of potential for your financial growth and prosperity as well. Could also be here with this energy, like, again, new relationship on the other side of that transition and that change and that move. Okay. So you're ready to go out and explore. Some of you could be traveling as well. You could be researching either cars or vehicles of some kind, or you could be also researching. You could also have someone putting an offer on a car or vehicle. But you could also be researching like trips or places to travel to. Maybe you've got an idea, like, I know I want to go to a new place or explore new places, new things. So you might be doing some research around that, maybe even taking a scout, like going on a scouting mission, if that makes sense. Or maybe you're going around with a realtor looking at places or something like that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I got for you there, Leo. Hopefully that resonates with you. Roar. All right. That's it. You have already seen the end game indeed. All right. Oh, you're moving in 2 weeks? Oh, I got a lot of people moving. Yeah. Awesome, Sarah. That's awesome. Congratulations on all of y'all on these new beginnings and these transitions and moves forward. It's really, really great to see that energy. I love it. For a long time, it feels like we were in this energy of like stagnation. And I'm seeing stuff start to move forward for people. So that is really, really cool. Thank you so much, Sarah Boo. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming on through, popping in, saying hi. Those of you who came in and said hi in the chitty chat. You guys, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Hype the video if you can and are able to in your location. After this live is done, I am going to be putting the times up. I got them here. I'm excited to do that for you. And also, please leave a comment and let me know how the readings resonated with you. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Hit the notification bell, set it to all so you know anytime I go live or upload a new reading for you all. This has been a pleasure. Thank you again so much. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Beijinhos, abrazos. Thank you. Thank you. Moving close by temporarily, then you're off to the States with your new love. Oh, you got, okay. So you are going to be moving in with the boo. Girl, that was your reading for sure. Without lovers and the Four of Wands. Yes. I love that for you. Oh man, that makes me happy. That makes me happy. I hope you guys have a beautiful new beginning together. I'm so happy for you, boo. And thank you everybody for being here. All right, I'm going to pop off now. Again, beijinhos. Take really good care. I'll see you guys again really soon. Bye.